Today we're going to test the Duraflame Firestart CUBES. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here, and I'm about to get another fire going, assuming that these Duraflame Firestart CUBES actually work. So I just picked these up because they were pretty inexpensive, and what I liked about them is they are wrapped or packaged fire starters, which means they don't disintegrate into a lot of little crumbs inside a box. So I thought I would try this out and actually see if we can get a couple of logs to light with this sucker. So these can be used for indoor or outdoor use, and this is what it looks like inside. So you can see here, these little packets, like I said, are pre-wrapped. You can see the material inside of them. Kind of looks a little bit like a granola bar or something. They're actually pretty light. So I don't know how long these are going to burn. It doesn't seem like there's a ton of fuel, and it certainly doesn't seem like they are super densely packed, but they are super portable. So the cool thing about this is you could take a handful of these with you on your next trip, you know, for a few fires or things like that. But especially if you have small kindling and small wood that takes to a flame pretty easily, you don't need really big fire starters, this might be the fire starter for you. But I'm going to put this thing to the test though and see how long it'll burn and see if we can get these two decent sized logs into flames. All right, so I put the fire starter right there, and I actually put that little flap edge of the package facing me so that it might take my flame a little bit better. I put a log on the back there, and then once we get the fire starter lit, I'm actually going to put this other log over the top of it, and then we'll just time it and see what it does. Regular lighter here. Ooh, seems to go up pretty quickly. So you can see what it looks like inside. It actually looks like chalk. It's white, which is kind of unique because most of these fire starters are brown, some sort of reclaimed wood or something like that, pressed wood. But well, man, that goes up pretty good, and it definitely has like a 5 or 6 inch flame coming off of it right away. So let's go ahead and get this other log, and I'm just gonna go ahead and drape it over the flame, just like that. So the flame kind of licks it, and then we'll let it burn for a while. I'm going to time it and see what it does. All right, so I have been running my stopwatch here, and it's exactly 10 minutes, and that fire starter is almost burned out. So I would say maybe it has a minute or two left on it, but it's actually done a pretty good job of burning through these logs here. I wouldn't say that they are entirely lit, but I already have some coals up at the top where they meet, so I think they're going to continue to burn. So what's really nice about these fire starters is that they aren't that expensive, and they do pack a punch for their size. So I think to light a fire or your charcoal grill, these things could be really handy and inexpensive and compact. If you want to pick them up, I'll put a link to them in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.